This nice lady, this school teacher, has been murdered. All right? You are driving around in her car. Is Rashad capable of killing somebody?
He has before.
He has before?
Yeah.
December 2019, among the holiday glow, a chilling crime unfolds in Jacksonville, Florida. High school teacher Vivian James, beloved by her students and community, was found dead in her home. Along with her, another woman, Leah Kline, also met a horrifying fate on Christmas Day. The suspect linking both tragedies, Zebulon Perkins. What began as rumors quickly evolved into one of the most gruesome murder cases the community had witnessed.
Jacksonville 911, what's the address of your emergency?
My friend hadn't called me back. I just came into her house. She's on the floor. It looks like there's some blood. Her car is missing.
Is she there or is she missing?
She's here. Her car is missing, and she's not answering. Please send somebody.
How old is she?
Oh my God. 49.
All right. Is she breathing, ma'am?
I don't think so. It looks like her hands are turning purple.
Okay.
I don't want to touch her.
Do you think that she's beyond help, ma'am? If you think she's, if you think that we can help her, then we need to do CPR to help her.
Get in. No, her skin is cold,
Okay.
cold.
I got you. Okay. Hang on just a moment. Help is coming. Just stay with me for just a second.
On December 25th, Perkins was discovered in a motel room with Leah Kline. Detectives say an argument spiraled out of control and Perkins strangled Kline, later disposing of her body in a nearby dumpster. The motel hallways, meant for warmth and shelter, instead held the echo of violence and despair.
Hey, my name's Detective Abbott. How are you? Did you want another water or anything?
Yes, sir.
All right. On the way down here, you mentioned that you wanted to talk to a lawyer before you talk to us. Right, but also that you did want to talk to us about how you got the car.
Yes, sir.
And all that. We would like to talk to you about how you got the car also, but if you want to talk to your lawyer before you tell us any of that. You got his name?
Me? No, my mom has all the information. That's why I'm trying to call my mom.
What's your mom?
The very next day, December 26th, Perkins approaches his former teacher, Vivian James, a trusted mentor seeking refuge or advice. James, alarmed and compassionate, reportedly urged him to turn himself in for what happened. Instead of compliance, Perkins responded with brutality. He beat and strangled her using accord-choosing violence over redemption. James, found 2 days later by a friend at her Cedar Hills home, had tragically paid with her life.
We're just wanting to
Yes,
know
sir.
about the car and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, so.
If you're willing to do that and you're okay with telling us about the car and all the stuff without your lawyer,
I'm
but
fine.
that's totally up to you.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay with that? Okay.
Well, we want to make sure you're comfortable with that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But in the meantime, we are going to go over your rights so that you do know them, and that then we'll.
Yeah, we always read rights. All right.
Rights are read once you're arrested.
No,
Not necessarily.
we're police detectives. We're in a police station, and we're asking you about a crime that we don't know if you have anything to do with or not.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we want to talk to you about.
Yes, sir.
And before we ask you any questions, because we don't know if you're involved or not, we go over rights.
On December 28th, investigators found Perkins at a Jacksonville motel, driving James's car. Inside were her 3 laptops, camera, cell phone, credit cards, and a pair of bloody sweatpants. In a troubling turn, evidence in a dumpster in Perkins's mother's home, including TVs and a computer monitor, linked him to the crime scene. His DNA was even found under James's fingernails.
So, the car.
The vehicle. Okay, so basically, about 2 days ago, I spoke with my friend named Shad. Like I told the guy, I can point y'all to the guy. Mm-hmm. I can get y'all him or whatever.
You said Shard?
Rashad.
Rashad Simmons?
Yes, sir.
Perkins entered a guilty plea in March 2024 to second-degree murder charges for both Leah Kline and Vivian James. On April 26th, he was sentenced to 70 years in prison with a credit for time served. The courtroom left no ambiguity. Justice had been served, but the cost was heartbreak and loss.
70 years in prison. That is the sentence handed down to a Jacksonville man accused of killing an Atlantic Coast high school teacher and another woman back in 2019. 49-year-old Vivian James was a science teacher loved by students, teacher, faculty. 31-year-old Zebulon Perkins pleaded guilty to her murder to avoid the death penalty.
Vivian James was more than a teacher. She was known as an educator of educators. Her legacy immortalized in a memorial at Atlantic Coast High School. Her death sent shockwaves through the district. Leah Kline, a mother herself, also left behind grieving loved ones. The community's grief was profound, mirrored in every silent classroom and empty chair.
I purchased a car for $1,100.
$1,100.
I was getting it for my wife, my fiance, for Christmas.
Okay. And today is the 28th, so that would be the 26th.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I had the car for like last night and today.
All right. Do you remember what time on the 26th?
I gave the money and we got the car. It was like sometime at night.
Okay, that in the evening time.
Did he bring it to you there at the hotel, or did you meet him somewhere?
Nah, we met right at the pool hall right there.
The pool hall?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
103rd, West Side Pool.
Okay.
And do you remember like a specific time frame?
Yes, sir.
Was it dark out?
It was like it wasn't dark. It was like mid, almost
Starting to get dark?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did he call you and say, hey, I'm trying to sell a car? Okay.
Yeah, we was already just talking earlier.
You just happened to be there.
That's an area where I was just at the pool hall. I play pool. I'm a pool shark.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you pretty good.
Yes, sir.
You got your own pool cue?
Yes, sir.
No. That's how you can always tell when somebody's good if they got their own stick. You know what I'm saying? You just use
I
the
love
ones
to play,
there.
but I suck.
I'm pretty good too. I got my own stick.
Perkins's path from juvenile crimes to mentorship to unimaginable violence was steeped in contradiction. His plea deal spared him from a potential life sentence without parole, but not from the severity of his actions or consequences. 7 decades ahead meant knowing that the lives he took would resonate across generations.
Perkins was sentenced to 70 years in prison.
This case raises grim questions about how personal demons manifest. Was this a breakdown that erupted overtly? How do communities identify signs before tragedy strikes? And above all, how does a teacher, one who shaped futures, become a victim in such a violent betrayal?
I said this is a very sad situation with Miss Vivian, man. I mean, she's a school teacher. Obviously, she's a good lady.
It is, but I feel like
I said we want to do for her.
Kind of take the sadness out of it when I feel like it's being pointed at me.
I said
I feel for her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good friend of mine. But at the same time, if I feel like I'm against the wall, then
We haven't pointed the finger at you yet.
I know, but the way that like the conversation kind of like.
Pauls, I mean, you got to understand how it looks, Zebulon.
I'm giving you.
You were in her car, bro.
I know, and I was at her house, bro. And then
okay, so
you know what she looks like.
Yeah, I mean, her driver's license was in your room.
I didn't see that. That's all I'm saying. And it's more than me and my lady. Like I was cleaning up.
This is her driver's license picture.
I was cleaning up, and I didn't see it.
Okay.
When you were inside Miss Vivian's house,
I was in the living room.
The living room?
To the restroom. I came back to the living room.
Okay.
We don't go in our room. We don't do none of that.
Did you sit down on the couch in the living room?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which one? Because there's kind of two. There's like it's like an L.
One that's when you come to the door. I sat on that single person couch.
And when you came to the door, you came to the front door,
yes,
or the door that's over there on the side, like because you got to
through that side door.
The side door, like not through the garage.
And that's where I left too.
Okay, through that door, not the garage.
Not the garage.
Okay. Did she smoke any cigarettes while you were there, or do anything?
I smoked a cigarette going in, and then she was like changing or something. So I stepped back outside and smoked another cigarette.
Okay. Did you actually smoke in her house?
No.
The garage?
She don't smoke in her house. No.
Or out the side door?
Out the side door. She don't smoke in her house.
She got like a little smoke area over there.
Yes, sir.
December's cheer turned to mourning and trust turned to tragedy. This story reminds us that our closest relationships can harbor the darkest violence. If you found this breakdown compelling, subscribe for more case analyses from the front lines of true crime. Let's remember the victims and learn from the darkness.
Please, Father God, help me. Do not do this. Do not do this. You know I didn't do this. My kids. Peace, Father God. Please touch my heart, my mind, body, soul, Father God. Touch my family. Father, you know the truth. You know the truth, Father God. You know the truth. You know the truth. You know the truth.
All right, Zeb, let's go.
Zeb, let's walk back, man.
You all right?
I thought you wanted to leave, man.
Bro, y'all just taking my life from me, bro. I want to go, man, but bro, y'all taking my life from me, bro. I got kids, bro. I did not do this.
Let's walk you over there. We can't talk to you because you said you didn't want to talk.
I don't want to talk, but y'all said you can pull me over here. Don't touch me.
That's what we do.
Please don't touch me.
Charges. Second-degree murder. Vivian James and Leah Kline pleaded guilty in March 2024, sentenced to 70 years.
I just want to speak on behalf of myself and my support system behind me. I'm not alone. I don't need from people. It's not my job to get the truth out. You know what I mean? I'm doing the best for my family, my children. Justice had to be served. I knew for myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's not my place to do somebody's job. I mean, that's just all I want to say.